I just want to give you guys a heads up on where I'm going to be in February. On the 15th, that's Saturday, February 15th, from 2 to 5 p.m., I will be with Seth Andrews and Matt Dillahunty for a reunion of the Unholy Trinity. And that is going to be at Oklahoma State University in Tulsa. So that should be a good time. We did a couple of tours like that, a U.S. tour and an Australian tour, but this is going to be a one-time event. So just in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Still looking for some fun there. And then 3 days later, I think it's about 3 days later, or 3 days after I get back, I'm going to have to fly to South Africa. And I did agree that I would speak to the Secular Society of Johannesburg, but they haven't given me a time and a date yet. That's either going to be that Friday, the 21st, or Saturday, the 22nd. I'm not sure which it's going to be. And as soon as I have a time and a place, then I'm going to put that in the description down here. And then from then on, from the 23rd until March 10th, I will be on safari, so to speak. I'm going to be on a paleontological expedition into the South African Karoo, and I've been told that there are lions and hyenas and all of that sort of thing out there, the typical African experience in a semi-arid desert area where we're going to be hunting for Permian therapsids. So I don't know if I'm going to have any internet access for that 2 weeks or so that I'm going to be out there. And I've also been told that I'm going to be working 14 hours a day, both digging for the fossils and sifting and all of that, but also doing all the cataloging and everything that has to be done. I'm very excited about that. So it's going to be an interesting experience, and I'm looking forward to it very much. And everybody on the last expedition apparently reportedly discovered their own species and got to name it. So maybe I'll get to name my own. That would be neat. But that's not my big goal. My big goal is just to take part in the whole experience and to gain some experience in identifying, fossiliferous forms from, distinguishing that from strangely shaped rock, for example. And the whole experience of being on a continent I've never been to and all of that. So I'm very much looking forward to that. Now that will go until March 10th. And the next day I fly back home, and it takes 2 days to fly back home. And then as soon as I land, I have one night in my own bed, and then I have to fly to Miami because my wife and I are both speaking on the Freethought cruise. And I'll be sure to put a link to the Freethought cruise in this as well. So we're going to be giving presentations at sea in Jamaica, the Bahamas, Cayman Islands, Cozumel, Mexico, all of that. I wouldn't be able to do that if they hadn't booked me as the speaker. So I'm excited. It would be my first time ever on a cruise ship, and I'm really looking forward to that. And then we get back from that, and again, the next day, so this is a very packed schedule. The next day, I have to be in Austin for the celebration of Atheist Day. So I guess I should put a link down to that too. So that's where I'll be in February and March. So I have to compress them together because I don't think I'm going to have internet access on the ship either. So it's going to be 3 weeks of no IT for me. Or at least I don't know if I'm going to have. I might have internet or intermittent internet. I don't know. Anyway, all right. So that's my time, and thank you much.